John from Sienna Plantation has a question about AC.
No, this is a technical one. He's building a 35. Okay, well, no, this one, you get your math ready because you're going to like this one. It's 3,600 square foot house is what John's building. He writes, I planned for a foam insulation attic with no tech shield, a fresh air sealed fresh air system, and two 16-plus SEER units. One's 3 and one's 5 ton. They're both 2-speed units. Tom, John, what's your opinion about this system?
Well, you got the tonnage. There's going to be about 8 tons of cooling you're going to need for the house, unless you have really high, I probably went off camera, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Really high ceilings. Then you might need it extra. I was thinking 8 to 9. But as far as that goes, no foam. I don't know why you would do the foam. Look at what you're having to do to get that foam. You're having to put in the energy recovery system, which is the fresh air return. You have to do all this extra stuff, and it doesn't make any sense. Just insulate, radiant barrier, attic ventilation, probably 8 tons of cooling is going to be fine. I take it from 16 down to 14, and I would get rid of the 2-speed. And when you have to replace a motor 8-9 years from now, and it's $680 as opposed to $100, you're going to be really kicking yourself in the rear because they have computer boards that are stuck on those motors, and those motors are expensive. All the repair costs on a 2-speed are really, really high, and you don't need it. And the higher the SEER, the warmer it runs, the less humidity it takes out. 14 SEER, single stage. Do your attic ventilation, radiant barrier, and insulation like it's supposed to be, and call it a day.
No, wait a second. When you're saying insulation, let's be specific. He doesn't mean foam insulation.
No, just formaldehyde-free fiberglass, R30, radiant barrier, we're talking about here in Houston, and attic ventilation. You're done, man.
He's building the house, so he could probably go with like a tech shield or something on the roof.
Absolutely.
Yeah, instead of the
Not a tech shield. It's particle board.
Oh.
Let's do the Georgia Pacific, which is a plywood.
Okay.
GP.
So don't go with that's an important thing if he's building the house.
I'm not an OSB guy, yeah.
Because it postage stamps or whatever, is that what your picture frames?
Picture frames, yeah. And like they said when we went to Jasper.
Yes, I remember that.
We're trying to be as good as plywood. Well, you're not.
Well, no, that's not what he said. I was there. I remember. We had a lovely ride in an airport shuttle.
Oh, here we go. The shuttle
Jasper.
Ride. Yes.
It was about a 4-day ride. Felt like I was in the Donner Party at one point. But anyway, when we got there, they start when they make the OSB, right? It starts as this big blanket, and then they keep compressing it and adding glue and tightening it down. Mm-hmm. And the last guy on the line, Tom says to him, "Do you think this is as good as plywood?" And the guy goes, "Almost."
That could be. And also, they take these good trees and they chop them up into little pieces.
It's sad.
Anyway, we won't go there.
Don't go there.
Yeah. Georgia Pacific makes a plywood with radiant barrier on there. That's what I used when I was building.
There you go. And you got questions? If you're building or you already own a house, send us your question at HomeShowRadio.com. We'll answer it here. And as you can see in these videos over there. And you can subscribe to our channel, too.